Beautiful night for baseball. No score after the first inning. As we go to the second inning, we're very happy to have the Commissioner of Baseball, Bud Selig, with us to talk about the big announcement today. It had been reported, in fact, in advance of the press conference, but a pretty big day for the Twin Cities.
This has been in the works for a long time, but this is one of those that really made me happy. I wanted the All-Star game here in 14. Somebody asked me today, when did you really decide? And honesty tells me to tell you over a year ago, but I didn't want to say anything. I think Bert asked me, as a matter of fact, now that
is it your decision, or do you have a committee that kind of looks at everything?
I can't blame anybody else. This is my decision.
Well, it's a good decision.
Well, thank you. It's going to be tremendous. And, you know, once we're here for it, it's 5 or 6 days of celebration, and it's gotten big. You know, you had it here in 65 and 85, I believe. But this is remarkable. I mean, this is really a celebration, fan fest. People come from all over the Middle West.
You know, can you talk a little bit about, because it's an honor to have an All-Star game, and I know, you know, people in Minnesota hopefully are very excited about it. All the hotels, everybody around is going to benefit from the All-Star game.
Yeah, you know, the fan fest alone will draw 250,000 people. You will find that hotels, restaurants will be jammed for 4, 5, 6 days. Somebody asked me today about what economic gain, and every city does one, but I'm very comfortable telling you that somewhere between $75 and $100 million just for that 5 days. And
that's unbelievable.
But you know, your fans getting a chance to see the game, the home run derby, fan fest, everything else. Great experience.
I already asked Dave St. Peter if he wanted me to pitch the home run derby.
And what did he say?
Well, he said, yeah, you're probably first in line.
Well, it's okay with me, but that's all I can tell
you.
Yeah, I think the greatest fear we had in perhaps not getting the All-Star game was that this American League alternating with the National League every other year, that somehow that system would be disrupted somehow. Wrigley Field, I know, made an appeal to get the 2014 All-Star game.
They did, and
too.
there were actually some other cities too, but the competition's enormous. You know, I said today, Dick, you probably heard, and I know Bert did too. Years ago, I used to have to beg guys, you got to take the game. And now they're lined up, and the competition is unbelievable. But frankly, given Target Field, given everything that went on here, and the feeling about the Twins and the Twin Cities, I meant what I said today. This one was easy.
Yeah.
This one was easy.
But you think, I mean, the first one here in Minnesota was 65, then 85, 20 years later, and now it's 2014. So, you know, it's almost 30 years in between All-Star games.
You bet. And but so this was an easy one. No question about it.
You know, I guarantee you, Commissioner Selig, that there are already people making hotel reservations for 2014 with this announcement.
You bet. That's absolutely correct. There's no question about it. You'll find hotel rooms and any other reservation people are going to be very, very hard to get, and that's why it's great for you. Here's a chance to show the nation this ballpark, which I think you guys heard me say today, just turning and looking. I said that a few weeks ago when I was here. This place is
for the RBI program.
You bet. This place is gorgeous.
And Commissioner, you know, the last All-Star game that was here was 1985. That was the first year of the Home Run Derby. It was a completely different format. Tom Bernansky won it for the American League. It was a team event, not an individual event.
Right.
But how do you explain how it has mushroomed into a 5 or 6 day event?
Well, we use it as a showcase for the national pastime in every way. You want your fans to be a part of it. That's why you have Fan Fest, which has amazing. A month ago in Kansas City, I walked Fan Fest just to. I really got a kick out of it. I mean, all the stuff that went on, and it's huge. We have a celebrity game on Sunday. We have the Futures game, which every one of our young players has played in. Monday. Again, you have Fan Fest, and then you have the Home Run Derby. And then, you're right, the Home Run Derby has gotten to be huge. In fact, as you know, we just concluded a deal with ESPN.
Right.
And I tell you, there was more conversation during that negotiation about the Home Run Derby than anything else. So it's big. That's the biggest rating of the summer.
Is that the home run derby? Is that right?
Absolutely.
Well, Morneau was the home run derby champion the
He
year
was.
that Josh Hamilton put on the phenomenal
Oh,
show
that's
at Yankee
right.
Stadium.
At Yankee Stadium. That's right. He was.
1-2, and Morneau flips it foul.
I think Hamilton wore himself out in round one, and by the time he got to round two, he was tired.
Well, what will happen in 2014, the weekend or the week before the All-Star game is held, the Twins will be out of town someplace, and these extra events, Futures game, home run hitting contest, will all be here.
Because the Twins organization, and you guys know how I feel about them, but there's an enormous amount of work. Enormous amount of work.
I don't think people fully appreciate all the work in advance of even the announcement. I know the Twins sent a lot of people down to Kansas City.
Sure did.
And scouted the ballpark and how the Royals did things. By all accounts, the Royals handled things very well.
Very well.
We were there right after the All-Star break, and they were just glowing with.
Oh,
with
they
how
were.
well
They
did.
were so excited, and I was really glad for Kansas City. Everywhere we've been, Dick, people are thrilled. It leaves a lasting impression. No question.
Commissioner, we thank you for the announcement today, because this is really going to be a great event for baseball fans in the whole region. And as Paul Molitor said, it's 22 months away, but the time's going to fly.
You bet it will. You'll be surprised how there'll be a lot of preparation, a lot of work, a lot of people coming in to do it. So I'll look forward to being here and being with you all in July of 2014.
Yes, thank you.
Pleasure to be with you.